Alrighty, let me get rid of that screen. Welcome to another exciting world news to talk about things that we love talking about. Now, right before we start to get into the Bigfoot, get a couple emails, a couple things. People are asking, Eric, are we expecting to get the truth from your channel? Is your news about the truth? And to answer that question, the best that I can is no, absolutely not. You're not going to get the truth from me. The truth is up to you on what story you believe and you don't believe. I don't force anything onto anybody. We look, we evaluate, and we make our own decision. If you want to be told the truth, then go watch CNN, go watch Fox News. They'll tell you what they think is their own truth. Me, I believe that every one of us has our own minds. Every one of us. All of us. So, if you're a type of person that wants to believe something right off the bat, well, that's you. I can't help you on that. But what I can offer you guys, there is something I can offer you guys. Even though I can't offer you the 100% truth, I can offer you my opinion. The second most important things in life, number one, is probably the truth. Number two is what I can offer you. Family, friends, and community. That is what this show offers you. A community of people who want just to know what's going on out there, wants to know the mysteries of the unknown, wants to know, is there life after death, wants to know if there's a Bigfoot, if there's a UFO, if there's alien life form. That is what we want to know. All of us. That is what I can offer you. A great community, great people. Because the hardest things in life that we all struggle with is to talk to people on things that, for some people, it's uncomfortable. Or some people just don't care to believe. And that's fine. I don't force anything onto anybody. But when you ask yourself, is Eric trying to say this footage is real, that footage is real? No, that's up to you. We share. It's like when I pick a video to play, it's a talking point. It's a starter. The real goal, the real money is what you get from your friends. That is what I'm talking about. Your friends, your family, the wonderful community that we're in. That is what I can offer you. So if anybody tells you they have 100% truth of something, no, they don't. Because you realize in life, if I came out with something, guys, that is 100% real, 100% flying saucer landing, right off the bat, somebody's going to be a skeptic. Somebody's going to say it's fake, it's false, or other channels, because it didn't come from them, are going to bosh it, are going to smash it. So no matter what, it's come down to your own belief. But as long as you're with people in the chat to share information, some of these videos could be real. Some might be a known hoax. If some of you know it's a hoax, that's where you come in. Say, hey guys, I know this person. I know that person. This is the reason why it was set up in hoax. And even if somebody even does that, you might want to double research on his, just to make sure. Because sometimes all because you think something's not real doesn't mean it's not. Always double check your source, triple check your source. So guys, what I'm offering you guys is a great community with great people in the chat. Right now, here's some great people I'm going to name off that I see right now that's in here. I see Sandra Piper. I see Unimatrix, Bigfoot Anon, Scott. I see Michael Haywood, Danny Stanton, Dina P, North Alabama Cryptid, Chad Smith Podcast, which he's a supporter of the channel. I appreciate it. Love you, buddy. Mystical. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. And if I do, I apologize. The Lakaya Show. Shelly, which he is also a supporter of the channel. I'm just making sure I don't miss anybody. And if I miss somebody, Nona Boss. These are the people why we're here. Because these are people that want to know what's out there and what's the truth. We're not going to get it from CNN or Fox. If you think you are, then you're mistaken. You're mistaken. We're going to get it from all of us. All the informations. You're going to listen to my show. You're going to listen to another show. And then you're going to hear familiar stories like there's something here because everybody's talking about it. That's why we're here, for the community. So for me and you guys, I love you all. And man, let's just get right into the Bigfoot. Now, this one is an article. Before I show you some videos, this is an article. And I love this article because this article was emailed me from somebody who's known mostly in the Mandela effect community. A crisscross community that has really technically nothing to do with Bigfoot, but they respect it. So when I get news stories from people that's from different parts of different communities, there's nothing better than that. There is really nothing better than that. It means they're open-minded to all possibilities. All because your show's more paranormal, more UFOs. It doesn't mean we can't talk and believe in other things. And I love this article he sent me. And I'm going to share the screen. And then I'm going to put a link to this article. So you guys yourself want to take a read. Please do. The article's titled, 5th Grade Class Project Leads to Protection for Bigfoot in Washington State. As a result of a rather unique project, a class of 5th graders in Washington State successfully lobbied their local government to declare their county a Sasquatch Protection and Refuge Area. Guys, kick back for a second. Think about that. 5th graders in a school, not adults, not grown-ups, not over 55. We're talking 5th graders going to the lobby. Think about it. If you don't think you have an impact on kids, on what's out there, you're wrong. I'm not telling you to go force your beliefs on everybody, especially on kids, because I believe every kid has to make up their own mind in life. I don't force any beliefs on my kids. I'll tell them what I believe in, but I leave everything up to them. It's called freedom of the mind. Otherwise, all you're doing is brainwashing your kids to think exactly the way you think. If you're doing that, then I don't know. That's everybody has a right to parent the way they want, but I believe you always got to leave it up to your kids. But just to see a bunch of 5th graders, lobbying the government for Bigfoot, that is respect. That is respect. And that kids, guys, that moves on. When they're not just saying they believe in Bigfoot, they're lobbying. They're trying to work the system. To their credit, beyond the matter of whether or not Bigfoot is real, the kids also raised some thought-provoking questions with regards to whether or not the Sasquatch should be granted protection in the country, as some students expressed concerns about creature disrupting their local ecosystem if the population began to flourish. I mean, these kids are smart. They're intelligent. They know when communities grow. When you start tearing down the forest, you're tearing down their home. They even got a resolution 2020 came before the Grays Harbor County Board of Commissioners at a meeting last month. Official opted unanimously to pass the proposal and decided that the county is now a Sasquatch Protection and Refuge Area. stressing to her students they had changed the world in little way. Their Bigfoot project, Andrews hopes they will carry the civic lessons into the rest of their lives. These kids made a difference. Fifth graders made a difference. And guys, you never know. Some of these fifth graders might have been watching some of your shows out there. I can't say that. I don't know. Hey, all I know, I'm pretty popular with some with 14, 15-year-old kids. My daughter says their friends watch my show, watch my stuff. So, hey, maybe it pays off. Maybe the hard work pays off in so many different ways you can't believe. So, guys, when you think you're not making a difference out there, when you read stories like this, and this came to me from a person that I respect, and he's from the Mandela community. He saw this, he thought of me, and he sent it to me. That is connections between communities. When I'm telling you guys today, community is everything. Community is everything. If you guys want to know some truth, I'm not here to say if you're religious or not, but people who do go to church actually is proven that their life, they live longer. And the main reason is they're in a community with people with the same beliefs. There's no difference between here, guys. There is no difference. So stuff like this, share this story, people. I put this, I'm going to put it in the description. I have done it. Share this story. Put it on your YouTube page. Put it on your Instagram. After this show, I'm putting this everywhere because fifth graders made a difference. Now, some of you, the naysayers, are going to say, well, that was only a county. Only a county? Everything starts somewhere. It starts with a thought. And then what you do with that thought is up to you. And these kids made a difference. I would love trying to get a hold of some of these kids and get them on the air because these are really true younger kids, young guns. Younger young guns. These are younger young guns. I'm so proud of these guys. I really am. So beyond that, guys, let's go watch our first Bigfoot video. This is about the Smoky Mountain Festival that's coming May 7, 2022. So this is just news just came out a couple of days ago about a Bigfoot event that's coming May 7th. So if you guys are going to be living near this area, May 7th is the day before my birthday. So here we go.
Apparently, I am not the only one who is expecting this season. This is Bigfoot. Apparently, also, is that the stick there telling she's pregnant?
She's pregnant. She's having a baby.
And Bigfoot's
yeah, just laying around, right?
Yeah.
Brian Johnston here to tell us all about the Bigfoot Festival. And I didn't know there was a Mrs. Bigfoot, now a baby on the way, and it's part of
I guess Littlefoot, right?
Littlefoot, Bigfoot, Littlefoot.
Yeah, Littlefoot, probably.
Lots to celebrate this year.
Oh, it's so exciting. He's, you can look at his face. I mean, he's so,
thrilled.
Yeah,
he's so
seems to
excited.
be.
He's so excited.
When and where can people come and experience the Bigfoot Festival and get to find out the gender reveal, of course?
Well, the gender reveal is going to be the final act of our Bigfoot Festival. It's going to start at 10 a.m. on May 7th at the Townsend Visitors Center. It's going to include so many wonderful things, such as a wood carving competition that is probably the biggest wood carving competition that's ever happened in the area, but it's going to be just also another thing at the Bigfoot Festival. 12 incredible carvers are coming, world-renowned carvers, to carve Bigfoot for a couple of days, and then we're going to have an auction for that. Mini Kiss, I'm not sure if you've seen these guys. You know, there's Big Kiss, guitars and whatnot. And there's Little Kiss, and they're little people. They have Mini Kiss. They're going to be there to be our musical guest with Bigfoot. We've got Slash Squatch coming, who is also a guitarist that's going to be playing. He's incredible. If you haven't seen Slash Squatch, look him up. He's really great. We've got over 50 vendors, 30 food trucks.
And this brings in people from all over. Yes, there really is a Bigfoot festival.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, we've got a TV station like you guys coming from the Netherlands.
No way.
So
Really?
yeah, all over the world coming for the Bigfoot Festival.
This is incredible. There is all the information.
If you guys live near, man, some of you guys got to go there. Go to the Townsend, Tennessee. Go to this Bigfoot festival, and somebody's got to film it live for me. You know, let me know. I'll lock you into StreamYard, get you in, and man, I would love to do a live stream since I can't go there. I wish I could. Shit, for my birthday, I should say, hey, people, send me to Tennessee for my birthday. That'd be awesome. But hey, these festivals, man. What I tell you guys, the moral to the show today is about community, being with people with your beliefs. You share stories. You know, I'm sure anywhere you go, you're going to get assholes. You will. You're going to get trolls no matter what. But majority of the people at these festivals are good people like you. So if you live near Tennessee, man, go check it out. You know, you guys, I could see a good time there. I wish I could go. I always wanted to make a trip to Tennessee. Never been to Tennessee yet. But one day I will make a trip to Tennessee. But these festivals are about one thing: community, family, friends, and community.
Information. Our producer's asking if we asked about
Is she at home resting right
Yeah,
now?
where is she?
She is resting. I mean, she's almost due. I mean, it's
She's close.
yeah, it's
And
close.
we still don't know the gender.
Well, we know the gender. It's in the envelope. It hasn't been revealed. So
They're going to do so in a big way.
that's going to be right at the end of the festival. And we're thinking maybe the day of the festival, when we hear that exercise is good, you know, for things. Well, we're going to have the Bigfoot 5K that happens at 9 a.m. at the Heritage Center.
Bigfoot 5K,
So
if
she
you're a
may
runner.
go and, you know, maybe
Go
do
to labor a little bit early.
maybe do the.
And then, guys, right here, you have in Oxford, Alabama, June 10th and 11th. If you guys live near Alabama, guys, go to these festivals. Be with people who have the beliefs like you do. They're friends, family. You're going to meet wonderful people. You know, I don't care if you're from a UFO community, a paranormal community, a Mandela effect community. I don't care. These festivals they're open-minded people. These are the people we should support and, you know, and have fun. You never know. Kids that are at these festivals, these might be the next kids who are going to fight another county of protecting these Bigfoots. So, guys, have fun. Go to these. Kind of hard to type holding a puppy. Got a puppy? Oh, man, Scotch and Cowboys got a puppy? Oh, that's so cute. I love that. And BMR and Tex will be there. Bigfoot Michigan Rob, who he's talking about. That is awesome. God. The only time I ever been, I've never been to Alabama. I have never really gone too much to the south. I have driven through the middle of the states. I've driven through Ohio, Nebraska, back and forth from Washington, New York to California and stuff, but I've never really went down south. And hopefully one day, you know, I'll get that sponsorship from Discovery Plus to put out the real people, and I'll be able to travel and meet great people like yourselves. All right. Now, this next video. Man claims to find Bigfoot skull. Man claims. Can't tell you. This is where a lot of you who's been in the Bigfoot community a long time, this is where you guys come in. Because you'll probably have a lot of information on the false, the real hoax, whatever. This is where you guys could come in, help everybody out about this video. What are we looking at? So this is where this community comes together.
A man claims to have found the discovery of a lifetime. Todd May was hiking near his home in Utah when he came across a 75-pound object that he claims is the fossilized head of a Bigfoot. Sort of looks like it.
Yeah.
Having an interest in the mythological creature all his life, May claims to have seen at least 2 different creatures that he believes are Bigfoots in the last few years. But after careful examination from geoscientists, it was concluded that the so-called Bigfoot skull was just a highly weathered rock. So his search continues.
We keep looking.
A man claims to have found that.
Now, let me ask you guys this. I'm no expert. Of course, I'm not the scientists who work on that. What if, I'm just saying, speculation, this is speculation. What if they, they looked at it, they did some things on it, and they realized it really was? Would they really let you know? Or will they tell you that it's nothing but a rock? Now, my guess, it is a rock. And the reason is I'm saying that is because if it was something, they're probably going to keep it. The science going to keep it for studying. But that is cool. I mean, regardless of what what your thoughts are on this, and I think it's a rock. I think it's a mud fossil. That's a cool little piece to put in your put in your house, right? To put on your drawers, put it on your shelf. I mean, that's one ugly rock. That is an ugly rock. That's what makes it good. It's an ugly rock. It is a big ugly rock. But I'm sure to get tested, I'm sure he had to use his own money. If the whole thing's real, I can't tell. I'm not there, but I thought that was kind of cool. It is one ugly rock, but I wouldn't mind having the ugly rock and put it on the shelves. I mean, shit, I look at myself in the mirror, right? I can live with that. I can live with that rock on there. Am I calling myself ugly? No, never do that. I love this community. You guys are all just fantastic people. Guys, let's jump into the paranormal. All right. Now, guys, when you see me stare over here, it's because I got the list of what video I'm showing. It's easier. So when I'm looking away, I'm just looking at the list. This paranormal video is called Haunted Historian Ranks Hotel Congress Near Top for Paranormal Activity. So somehow an historian ranks haunted places. What gives him the power of knowing what's the most haunted places? I don't know. But let's check it out.
Halloween is going to be a very different experience this year with COVID-19 restrictions in place. But as News 4 Tucson's Sean Mooney tells us, that will not stop one of Tucson's oldest downtown landmarks from welcoming guests for a good scare.
For over 100 years, Hotel Congress has been a part of downtown Tucson. During that time, a lot has happened inside its walls, and that includes many tragic occurrences, leaving behind what some believe are lost souls haunting its rooms. So many that one haunted historian calls it one of the most active paranormal locations in the country.
Ooh.
Connor.
Does anybody in the chat know about this place? Have you guys heard any stories about this place? If you guys have, please put it in the chat.
Castle is a haunted historian. He has traveled the globe documenting paranormal activity. He says Hotel Congress is one of the most active locations he's ever seen.
And Hotel Congress, having been around since 1919, has a lot of such ugly and dark stories, from murders and suicides on various floors and various rooms, that a lot of people over the course of decades, over the course of a century, have reported experiencing, and that almost every staff member that currently works here has firsthand experience with encountering.
Gossel says the vast majority of experiences happen on the second.
Here we go. Paranormal New York. I've heard of it. That's awesome. Tuscan Mel Diner TV fame. Cool. Oh, shit. What I left off. My bad. Fuck it. Sorry.
He says Hotel Congress is one of the most active locations he's ever seen.
Stories from decades, over the course of a century, have reported experiencing, and that almost every staff member that currently works here has firsthand experience with encountering.
Gossel says the vast majority of experiences happen on the second floor of the hotel, encounters that have led to some guests checking out early.
I've personally spoken with one of the employees here, and they've said that, you know, prior to 2 a.m., even after that, they've had guests that come down from their rooms claiming people are standing over their bed. They feel uneasy, somebody's watching them, odd noises out in the hall. So much so that in the middle of the night, they actually end up running out and leaving Hotel Congress.
But while Hotel Congress may have the most ghosts, Gossel says there are plenty of other locations right here in our city to send chills down your spine.
The thing about Tucson, there are a number of restaurants here that have such reportings, or a number of museums and historic landmarks and mansions that people can go and visit.
Overall, Gossel says Arizona may not have the most haunted locations in the country, but likens it to quality over quantity. And he believes, given all of his travels, Arizona is among the top 5 haunted destinations in the U.S. We've got you covered. Sean Mooney, News 4, Tucson.
Alrighty. Now, first of all, if you guys have not hit that thumbs up button, please do. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel out a lot. So thumbs up and leave some comments, people. I don't get enough comments. I love comments. Tell me. I always try to reply to comments when somebody's asking a question or something. So just realize that I do try to answer comments. One person said, hotels and bars always haunted. Well, hell, if I was going to be a ghost, well, I mean, if you think about a ghost, probably lonely people too, right? They probably love people. So why not be in a hotel or a bar? I mean, if you like to drink, I mean, I'm sure the ghost ain't going to be able to taste the liquor. Or maybe they can. I just don't know that. But you know, guys get what I'm saying. If you're a ghost, you probably like it when there's people around, right? I can see that. I can really see that. Please, once stream is over, yes, leave a comment. I love comments. I do try to reply to comments. I really do. I actually read the comments. Well, I mean, you know, I don't get a lot of comments, so it's easy to reply. But I wish I had that problem when I'm saying, God, I got too much comments. I can't reply. Do ghosts fart? Well, technically, if you're a ghost, you're made of energy. When you fart, I'm sure gases are made of energy. So technically, gases, energy. I'm sure ghosts can fart out energy. Can't prove that. I don't know for sure. But that's a good question. So, guys, so next time, Paranormal New York, when you go on when you do one of your awesome box searches, your voice thing, I need you to ask the ghost, do you fart? Do you fart? Because that is important. So let's go on to the next video. News reporter scared during paranormal investigation.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I think I saw a fly like over your head when you did that.
What?
It looked like a fly over your head when you did that.
A fly?
Kinda. I don't know what that was. Hold on, look at that.
I do a slow motion. See that one up? Zoom. Right, you saw right there. One went down. And one went away. One went away. Now I'm going to tell you why I like it. I'm not the hugest guy on orbs. But when you look at somebody that feeling that something is not right, and they feeling that fear, and then there's something that looks like it's floating and floating away, then you can be like, hey, there might be a connection. Boom, you see it fly away. and that's a reporter. I like that one. I like that one. That's actually, to me, that's a really good one, and all that. And there's something here I'm trying to find because I thought it was really cool.
Okay, so 3 parts. This is the first.
Hold on a second.
I was asleep in bed. I'm a diagnosed.
Hold on.
Okay. It is hard for me.
I was trying to 1 second because there's something that was pretty neat here. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. I'm going to share this. This is a bonus paranormal, I guess you could say. And I don't know if it's really a paranormal. It's more of a cryptid. Amber's Parrot World. I was going through her videos, catching up, and she has this one with a footage of possible mermaid. So hold on a second. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, there it is. That's pretty good. Dancing. I thought that was cute. I thought that was awesome. She's got some fun stuff on her TikTok. I love watching her TikTok stuff. Where's the one I was looking at earlier? Have you ever met a doll? Right here. Have you ever met a doll? The Annabelle looks, and I see. Hold on a second. And I think, was he here? I thought I saw. Maybe I didn't see her because I really. Somebody put her chat because I wanted to ask her about this doll because she wrote, "Have you ever met a doll so haunted she makes Annabelle jock like an amateur?" I was hoping she was going to be here to ask what does this doll do? What's making it scary? And she's got a lot of good fun stuff. So I appreciate her work. I appreciate it. I love her work. She does a great job. And then beyond that, guys, let's get into some UFO. Alrighty, UFO, strange line of lights have Southeast Michigan sky watchers buzzing. So people in Michigan, Southwest Michigan, they're buzzing. They're like, holy shit, buzzing. Let's find out why they're buzzing. Or are they just smoking weed and they're having a buzz? Buzzing or buzz? I guess we'll never know.
Okay, did you see it? Reports of strange lights in the sky have the internet abuzz tonight. The long, thin, white line of lights were reported here in Romulus and Grosse Pointe, even as far away as Pittsburgh and Chicago.
All right, so here's what some experts are thinking about. Meteor activity picks up a bit during April as it becomes active during this time of the month. However, it could also be the new batch of Starlink satellites launched into space earlier today. So definitely not Captain Kirk and Starship Enterprise, right, Rich?
Yeah, what about Martians?
Look at him. Here he goes.
That's what
Okay, did you see it? Reports of strange lights in the sky have the internet abuzz tonight. The long, thin, white line of lights were reported here in Romulus and Grosse Pointe, even as far away as Pittsburgh and Chicago.
All right, so here's what April as the
First of all, I've always said UFOs are the hardest to say, try to prove they're from outside worlds, interdimension, whatever you want. They are the hardest. Flat out. But I've always say if Discovery Plus got off their ass and say, I'm going to give Paranormal Highway a show to go discover this stuff. Go discover. Oh, snap. Hold on. Breaking news. Hold on. Breaking news. Holy shit.
What's up? How's it going?
It's going great. I was just telling people that if I had a choice to go follow UFOs, I'm going to go to places where they say, Oh, it could be a satellite, could be a meteorite. Listen, those are the easiest to disclaim UFOs right off the bat. Not saying it's not real. Maybe it is one of those things. Maybe it is a flying object, a drone broken and flying down. But it's too easy for the media, social media, to blame everything. Oh, that's the new Starlink, Elon Musk satellites that's causing that. Oh, that's a meteor. Is it? You got to start thinking for yourselves, people. Don't let them plant what they say is the truth. I told you guys through the whole show today. The truth is going to come from the community of the people you respect, that you surround yourself with. Says I'm surrounding myself with Bigfoot Anon. What's going on? Where are you at?
What's up, man? I am at St. Luke's Episcopal Church, which is the home of many strange stories. This church is home to a Civil War battlefield. They actually fought the Civil War right here. Some of the headstones are chipped with bullets, but right here is the grave of Joseph Russ. He sadly killed himself, and his house, the Russ house, is haunted, and there's documentaries about it on Amazon Prime. But there is his wife's grave too, Betty Phillips. She died a couple years before he ultimately took his life, and his whole family is buried here too. But Joseph Russ, everybody who's paranormal, look that name up, the Russ House Mansion. And then you keep walking right here, John Milton, the governor of Florida, one of the most famous politicians in our state's history, buried right here. It's a very cool cemetery, but my favorite story is a colonial ghost. They say it is the old preacher. He ran in when this was set ablaze, and then he grabbed the Bible. He saved the Bible, but ended up dying. This is one of the few buildings in town with an actual basement. And right there, we're not going to get to see it very well, but straight ahead, it's where the radio station is now. It's called the Holden House. That is actually very haunted too. There is a friendly ghost there. But yeah, man, this is one of my favorite graveyards to hang out at. Joseph Russ. There's another wife of Joseph Russ a couple years later, so it must have been remarried. Milton, of course, you guys see the Freemason. So there's a lot of politicians, a lot of Freemasons, and a lot of war history, a lot of bloodshed right here. People were shot. And the cool thing is the Confederate Army was made up of teenagers and old people. So I'm just checking in before I stop at the movies. Have a blessed and beautiful day, everybody. Get after what makes you tick, you know? And this kind of stuff really does. Paranormal, cinema, and podcasting. Eric, you're doing a great job today. Can't wait to link up with you later in the week.
That is awesome. And guys, you know what I forgot to do? I was trying to create my own breaking news where I was going to do this. When somebody comes on, I didn't do that, so I apologize. That's awesome. You know, and the tragedy of death of Civil War soldiers, I can see why places will have ghosts. Not necessarily like haunting for bad, it's ghosts, because you got to remember, doesn't matter what side you pick on when you're a soldier. When you're a soldier, you're just doing what people are telling you to do. So a lot of times, these people who get killed and shot don't even want to be there. They don't even believe in the beliefs of why they're there. They're just doing what they're being told. And imagine your life gets taken away that instantly. I mean, that will leave a print in the area that you're in. Wow.
And this, guys, is the Holden home. This is also a haunted house here in Marianna. 4351 Main Street. Friendly ghost. Every business that has been here has dealt with their chairs being moved around, their computer being turned off, their files being messed with. I'd be throwing a fit, best believe. But one more house I want to show you guys, this cool pre-movie jog. Got to burn off that this morning. But right here, guys, another very cool Civil War home. Then there's a bed and breakfast one door down. So guys, check it out. And again, have a great week on the Paranormal Highway.
All right. You have yourself a good one. That's awesome. I love when we get visits like that. I love it. I love it. You know, if you guys ever want to visit Civil War sites and all that, I've always said at least one time in your life, at least one time, do go visit Gettysburg. Just one time. Just not just for the historic ghost, you know, the Civil War ghost, and of course the Lincoln's famous speech from Gettysburg. So if you ever get a chance, everybody should visit Gettysburg once. Of course, I lived next to there when I was living in Maryland. I saw it all the time I want. But now, UFO spotted in Haines County in Austin, Texas. And this just happened like 3-4 days ago. Just like 3-4 days ago. This was spotted in Texas. So if you live in Texas, these are UFO spotted in Texas, Austin, Texas.
Spotted in the night sky.
It's that orange light again.
An orange light glowing brightly and moving quickly from the southwest headed northeast.
What is that?
Whatever that was captured in this video by Kyle resident Sal Sanchez.
And I was recording it the whole time, just thinking, what is this thing?
This was taken late last month, but it's not the first or only time he's seen it. The first time was in January.
It looks like a fireball, but with no noise.
Though he doesn't have it on video, he says this Sunday night was the most dramatic.
Lights show like you wouldn't believe. I mean, you'd have to have been here to see it, one right after another.
Sanchez says from what he's seen and heard, or not heard, there's no way it's a drone.
So many videos that are out there that depict the same thing that I've been seeing.
We decided to reach out to UFO Jane.
I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've seen a lot.
A Texas ufologist who started documenting UFO sightings across the state online.
This video intrigued me. I first thought, well, maybe this is a Chinese lantern, but it is definitely not. It doesn't. The video's for over a minute. The light is solid the whole time.
She says she can't rule out a drone, but she also can't say for certain that it is.
I can say that people have seen objects like this, you know, before 2006.
Which is when drones were first allowed to fly in civilian airspace. So for now, it's a mystery in more ways than one.
If it is something that is not from this world, why here in Kaya? You know, why would it be here?
Oh, right. I love that. I love that. You never know, right? It is a UFO, unidentified flying object. Gettysburg, my dog. Gettysburg is one of the most haunted places I've ever been to. Energy is everywhere. I know. You know what, Terry Brown? My brother and I, Dr. Wu, we went on ghost walks and all that. Unfortunately, we weren't lucky. Me and my brother, Dr. Wu, weren't lucky. We didn't get to have any paranormal experiences when we were in Gettysburg. I know it's there. But we just weren't there at the right time, right place. But I need to go back to visit. All right. Now, Nona Boss, you're from Florida. So this next story, we're going to need you. I'm going to need you on this one. This is in the Mandela Effect world. This is called Scorpions in Florida. Scorpions in Florida. So let's get right into it. After I find my, did I delete it? Nope, I did not delete it.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
Luke, I am your father.
All right. Now, this story video came from, maybe it's Mandela. She wrote scorpions in Florida. Now, I've never been to Florida. I don't know too much about scorpions in Florida, if that's normal or not. I don't know. But let's watch the video. And then, Nona Boss, if you're there, I would love to hear your input about what you're going to hear here about scorpions in Florida.
Hey, so I wanted to make a video about this real quick. I was talking to my friend in my life, DIY. Also, I'm going to link her channel, so go check her out. She's really smart and really awesome and one kick-ass chick, so check her out. She was telling me about a friend that she has, and I'm in Michigan, and she lives kind of nearby me. You know, in these colder regions, this is like, you're not going to hear about these things surviving in the winter, so it's a really big shocker if you find a scorpion in your house and you live in one of these states. Anyway, her friend had posted about finding the scorpion in her house and was like, where the heck did it come from? How did it get here? They reached out to a wildlife expert, and they told her that it is the Caribbean bark scorpion, and it's found in Florida and in the US. And they speculated that it might have come over in a luggage bag that someone had brought and then made its way into her house. So that's really crazy because, yeah, that's one thing. Anyway, what she was telling me about it, she's like, I've never heard of scorpions in Florida. And I was like, neither have I. And apparently Florida is home to 3 main species of scorpion. The Florida bark scorpion, the Hent striped scorpion, and the Guyana striped scorpion. So my question to you is, have you ever heard of scorpions being in Florida? I was really shocked. So if you live in Florida, please let me know if you've ever seen one of these, if you've ever heard of them. If you haven't, please also let me know, because this is crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.
All right, let me see here. Here's Judy Willer. Yes, there's scorpions in Florida. They would hide under the potted shrubs and trees in our nursery. Okay. Skinny crowded with stranger great fish bait. That's awesome. Nona Boss, I'll sub in a second. And then Dana, South Carolina has scorpions. I've seen them plenty of times, so they must be all in the South. Oh my God. Let me see here. Mom was hit on her foot with a scorpion in the bedroom. Not toxic, but deadly hurt. And guys, you know, like I said, not even she is saying that it's a true Mandela effect. But there, you know, I don't live anywhere near Florida. So I mean, I know alligators and stuff like that. You know, and I don't know what states really have scorpions myself. It's not something that I study. So there's no surprise to me that there's scorpions in Florida. And I thought it was kind of cool. And I knew Bigfoot and Don's from Florida, Matt, Nona Boss. And I wanted to hear the people that from Florida. Is this, I mean, I guess if you're from Florida, you know there's scorpions. There's no way it's going to be a Mandela for you. I mean, it would be neat to have one Florida lifer who've said they've never heard of scorpions in Florida. I mean, that would be cool. But I agree with North Alabama, North Alabama cryptid. You know, they're good. They're good fish bait. On always smiling about story means to love it. It's great community, right? It's all about the community. So again, right before we leave, is there anything in there that I'm saying that it has to be true? No, I'm not. The truth is up to you. We're here because of the great community, surrounding ourselves with great people that have the beliefs of our beliefs. And what is that belief is? It's trying to discover the unknown. We all want to know the secrets of life, right? We all want to be able to shake hands with the Bigfoot. We will all love to have a conversation with the undead, to know there's life after death. We will all love one day, maybe not all people, I know I am, to have a UFO land in my backyard. And somebody comes out and says, we come in peace. Then you smoke a pipe with them. You guys have a good time. Like Cheech and Chong, go up in space. You know, space coke, whatever. Those are tall dreams. But I would love it. That's, you know, we're all looking for it. We're all looking for that thing, right? We're all looking for it. And we know we're not going to get it from CNN, not a Fox. Not saying they all make fun of it. There are sometimes, I've shown clips here that they take it, some of them do take it seriously. But the truth of the matter is, it's really what I love the most is the community. I love the people I'm surrounded with. We can talk about this without prejudice. And we'll get there. We'll get to the truth. We'll get to our own truth in here. We'll know what's real or not. And hopefully, we all get what we're looking for. You know what I mean? We all get that. You know, I'm excited about people. Look, you know, I'm getting older. I'm getting this, you know. Yes, I'm getting older. But I'm still excited of knowing what's out there. I'm still excited of exploring and learning, knowing that one day I will find my personal truth. It's there. So guys, enjoy one another. Have fun in life. Don't take things too seriously. Go out. You believe in something, don't let anybody talk you down on it. Okay? I love you all. I appreciate every one of you guys. Please hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, show some class. Subscribe. And share this video. Let's get other people. Let's grow this community with good people. Not assholes. I want good people. I don't care if you're a full skeptic, part skeptic, you're a skeptic. I don't care if you only believe in the UFOs, not the other. I don't care. We're a great community. We're able to have a conversation and have fun. I agree. I agree, Eric. Life is too short. Life is short. I'm older. I'm getting closer to the 5-0. I'm not going to hit 5-0 this year. I will be older in a couple weeks. But it doesn't matter. I don't even care if I'm 70 or 80 or 90. I'm always going to be looking. Because that's what makes you grow in life, is keep growing and learning. That is what keeps you alive. Wanting to know more. Once you think you know it all, you don't want anything more, yeah, you're better off dead. Dig yourself a grave. Pour your dirt over yourself. Say it's over. No, not me. With every last breath, I wanna find the truth out there. And I know I will. And I know you guys will. And I know together we will share our experiences with this community, because it's the best. It's the best goddamn fucking community out there, hands down. And I'm not saying, and we're not Bigfoot community. We're not paranormal community. We're not UFO community. We're the goddamn paranormal highway community. We're on this highway. We're on this road to discover it all. Everything's on the table. Everything's on that table. Every possibility, I want to know about it. Eric, I'm 65 and love all this stuff. Age does not matter. Once you make an age as an excuse in life, what are you doing? Age is not an excuse. You know, there's ways for everybody to investigate in their own different ways. You investigate from your home. Have friends out there doing the footages for you. There's ways for you to do things. Never let anything keep you down, people. Nothing. Just go out there and do it. Beyond that, guys, I love you all. And I'll be back tomorrow so we all take this freaking wonderful journey and get right back on that paranormal highway.